Cutting PIR, as we all know, can produce lots of snow, which is bad for your health and not good for the environment. PIR, polyisocyanurate foam. I had to practice that. So if you use a handsaw, it's just going to leave snow everywhere, which can blow round and be an absolute nightmare to pick up. Now, if you know about this, great. If you don't, here's something new for you. I found a wavy blade. There you go. I don't know if you can see that properly. It's like a bread knife, I guess, and it's quite long. I think it's about 100 and something millimeters. Made by, well, those are made by Bosch. Here we are. Soft material blade. Cutting depth 128 millimeters, or the actual usable blade length is 128. It's a T-bar fit into a jigsaw, and word of warning, they are as sharp as a scalpel, so treat them with the same respect. I just dinged the blade with my finger, and yeah, a lump came off, which was rather stingy, I can tell you. So very effective. They do create a little bit of dust, not bits, but dust. And well, let's see how we go. Now, strictly speaking, I should be wearing a mask, because if you're doing a lot of this, then the dust is certainly going to be injurious. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm not going to. But headphones, certainly. Right. Now, you might choose to use a guide. This is an old piece of shower frame profile. But what I've found with these blades is they are a bit whippy, and they can tend to go off track, and it's an absolute nightmare, and that's using a guide. So I use them freehand, which I find to be easier. Working on my own, really, it's better with two people, one to support it, but if you're on your own, quick clamp just to hold the cut end, and then, all right, let's have another go at that. Video cut out when I was recording. So, as I was saying, I find it easier to cut freehand than using a guide, except on short pieces like this, which is fine, because the blade is sort of a little bit flexible, and if you're using a guide and it starts wandering off, it's going to keep going off. And there we go. So it also works, actually, I found, on polystyrene as well. It's equally good, equal no mess. No mess, no waste. Right, here we go. This will be loud. So again, we have a nice cut edge, and you can, obviously you can do curves and whatever you want with it. Much easier than using a handsaw. Or in the past I've used an old bread knife. That's quite effective, but it's not as good as the wavy blade. If you're using much thicker, this will do up to 128 millimeters. If you're using much thicker foam, I'm sure you can get longer blades, but this suits what I'm doing. So, soft material. Got these from Screwfix. You can get them elsewhere, I'm sure. $12.99 for a pack of 3, which I thought was quite good, and will fit basically any jigsaw that's got the T-bar fitment. So there you go. Hope that helps. it's certainly helped me, and I am so glad that I don't have to clear up lots of little snowflakes. So good luck with that. Yeah, that's 12 quid well spent, I think.